friends, let's stretch. So we're gonna come to this all four or quadruped position with length through our spine. We're gonna start moving our shoulder blades around our ribs. So allow your chest to drop and allow your chest to lift. So in essence, we're squeezing our shoulder blades together and then we're separating our shoulder blades, getting this nice, good scapula mobility. From there, we're gonna bleed that into cat, and then extending into cow. So we're striving to find the most amount of mobility that our spine can create. And remember, your head and your pelvis is connected to your spine. So if you do not move your head and your pelvis, you won't get the full mobility of your full spine. From here, come back to neutral. Allow your right hand to press into the mat as you spiral to the left. Then take that hand and thread it down and through. Again, reach that left hand up and then spiral that same arm down and through. Switching hands, left hand center, right hand reaches. So if you press into that bottom hand, it's gonna facilitate more rotation through the spine. Hand threads down and through. Again, big reach up, big reach down. From there, we're gonna sit on our tushes with our legs out long. So this is called the long sit. If you look like this in your long sit, fold up your mat to where you can get your shoulders right on top of your pelvis. From there, we're gonna flex our feet and hinge to come forward. So right now, we're hinging from our hips, so our pelvis is rolling over the head of our leg bones. From there, we're gonna try to grab the opposite foot and reach back. Then we can lift that leg up. And then other side. Reach and lift. From there, we're gonna fold into a little butterfly and we're gonna do the hip hinge once again. So we have no curve through our spine right now. This is just a simple hinge. If you do round through your spine, it's not wrong. It's just gonna feel a little different than what I'm doing right now. Last one, nice hip hinge. From there, we're gonna widen out our legs into a little straddle. Again, if this is not available to you, prop yourself up onto something, whether it's a yoga brick or folding up your mat, and we're gonna side bend. So I wanna see how much bend or length you can get through that right side body, keeping that right tushy down onto the mat. We're gonna open, we're gonna twist down. Switching sides. You're going to reach into that side bend. So if you pop this hip up here, it's not wrong. You're just not gonna get the maximum amount of motion through that left side body. We're gonna open, close that chest down, and then coming up. So let's do the same thing, but in more of a mermaid position. Reach into your side bend. So this just feels different on our hips, even though our spine is doing the same thing. Spiral down, and then a big twist up. From there, see if we can move our mermaid over without using our hands. If you need your hands, you're welcome to it. And spiral down, and lift up. And then come to an easy sit position. From here, let's go for some cervical motion. So draw a straight line with your nose, up and down like you're saying yes. So what we're really doing here is changing our cervical spine. We're opening it, then we're increasing our bend. From there, we're going to say no. So now we're drawing a straight line, right to left. From there, we're gonna side bend, and I like a slight little press down through that opposite shoulder, and then go the other way. All right, from From there, let's go to our inverted V, where our heels are pressing down, and we're going to kind of walk out here. Now straighten out both legs and sway your little tushies. You can even make some circles here. Now, from here, we're going to center our left leg and extend our right hip. So I want you to see first how high you can get that leg without changing your pelvis. From there, open and really reach through that heel. Come back to your square, leg comes down. Let's do the other side. Extend the hip. See how high we can get without changing our pelvis. And then we open. Go back to that squared hip and bring it down. Reach that right leg in between your hands. Press your heel down and come up to tall kneeling. So I call this the proposal stance. Take the pubic bone and roll it up towards your belly button as you press forward. So we're trying to find some mobility through that front hip. From there, we're gonna hold, allow the same arm as back leg up, and we're gonna side bend. And then we're gonna twist. And then other side. Take the pelvis, roll and shift forward. Again, opening up through the front of now the right hip. Reach that right arm up and side bend. From there, we're going to take that hand and have a nice big twist. From there, come back to all fours, and we're going to drop the hip down and reach the opposite way. And then switching, drop the other hip down, reach that way. Adding on, drop the hip down, reach, and then try to turn and look behind you. Other side, drop the right hand, your right hip, right hand reaches, and look that way. From here, do a nice wide open stance, grabbing onto your ankles and pull. Bend both knees. Again, extend the legs. From there, walk over towards your right leg. Get that belly button down. And then over to the other side. And then come down to this nice easy squat. Let your elbows reach on the inside of your knees. And press, rocking side to side. All right, here's a little full body stretch. Thank you for watching.